Hey everyone, I'm going to explain right now a little bit about the data sheet here from the BMAB results that everyone who participates in BMAB gets these results at the end. I'm going to explain this a little bit because there's been lots of questions. I thought I'd make a short little video to explain everything here. First off is obviously the name, country. This can be changed if anything's wrong. BMAB registration number. Everyone that just signed up for the first time has this number, like you'd see Michael Klein here is 951. That's and people that have been registered for a long time have a lot lower number. Um, you know, Scotty K 0574. That just depends when they actually register. Okay, BMAB title. These are people that already have a title in the database if they've achieved a certain amount of experience points to receive a title. We can talk more about that later. I'm going to skip over these for a second and talk about this. This is our main number here. This is the overall PR or performance rating according to Extreme Gammon that was played during this BMAB tournament. So this is our number. It's ordered. It's in order by list of lowest PR. So going back over here, this is the average, the running average over the last 300 experience points, the PR over the last 300 experience points. So people that just started, let's say Didi, who just started in his first BMAB event, has 36 BMAB experience total. And so his last 300 running average is exactly the same as his overall PR. If you take someone that's participated in multiple events, has tons of BMAB experience, let's take Jeb Horton here. Jeb played a 594 during our event here in Atlanta. But overall, he's had 1,464 BMAB experience. Some come from BMAB organized events and also from individual application. But his running average over his last 300 is 6.62. So we could say, okay, his event PR was 594. So that's below his new current average over the last 300. So he had a good event, let's say. Now this over here, it's divided. I mean, XG can divide things down and break things down into the checker PR and cube PR. Now it doesn't say how many decisions were checker and how many decisions were the cube PR. You can find this information inside Extreme Gammon. That's not something that I'm going to show right here, right now. But this generally gets a feel of what your PR is when you play the checkers and we're playing the cube. Over here, we can see luck. This is just a luck. I would pretty much ignore this. This is XG generated idea of luck. All luck ends up adding up to zero. But it has been shown that you kind of sort of create your own luck to a certain degree. Sometimes there's some things you can't get away from, but that's just what this represents. Normally the person that wins the event, like you see Philippe, ends up having the highest number, and then someone that lost all their matches will have the, one of the lowest numbers, let's say. So Rick down here at a minus 19 luck, he went over 4. And you can see Philippe at a plus 15 luck, and he went 4-0. Now, decisions. Decisions is XG counts a decision is every time you actually have a decision to make. So on the opening move, you make a decision, you move the opening move, that counts as a decision. If you're on the bar with 2 checkers on the bar and you get a 1-4 and you come in, that does not count as a decision. It's a move, but it's not a decision. And a lot of cube plays that are considered close, XG counts as a decision. If something's a very large error to double, XG considers that obvious and is not counted a decision. But anyway, the way PR is figured out, it's basically a division of the total amount of equity lost, which this is actually not say the equity lost, extreme gammon would, divided by the decisions times 500, and that's the PR. Actually, not that important for this right now. This data here is kind of neat. This is the amount of decisions that are made before an error. So let's take right now Karen, Ian Terry. Let's take Ian right here. He had 6.52 decisions before we have an error. Now this error is measured at any difference, which is 0.02 loss of equity according to extreme gammon. And this here is the same type of, it's how many decisions made before there was a blunder. So it's the same type of statistic. So he went 16.39 moves, before he would blunder, let's say. And a blunder is considered a decision over 0.08 loss of equity. And of course, here is just the record and the win-loss. So within extreme gammon, you can also kind of find a lot of this information about each game that you play. If people are interested, I can, make something like that up in the future to let people know. But that's pretty much it. This is the video, so nobody can ask questions. So that's going to be it for now. Okay, take care. Bye.